What's going on, guys? TCG Guide here, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Those of you familiar with the channel know that I don't really do box openings on here, but I was gifted a couple of Transformers starter sets over the holidays, so I figured I would go ahead and open those up and give it a shot. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so what we've got here is the Metroplex starter deck. Basically, what comes with the set is the Metroplex Titan card, 3 character cards, Slammer, 6-Gun, and Scamper, plus a 40-card deck. So let's just go ahead and tear this off. Okay, so as you can see, the cards come in 3 different sizes. Got your deck, which is standard TCG size, so it's the same size as Magic, Pokemon, and a lot of other card games. You have your oversized character cards, which are pretty cool. They're about the same size as the oversized cards that come with Commander sets. So if you have sleeves for those, then it's perfect. And then you have your Titan Metroplex Autobot City. Now, the way this works is it starts with these 3 character cards underneath it, although it starts in alt mode. Yeah. Now, this is one of my biggest issues, and I do mean biggest issues with the game. These huge, oversized cards. I mean, yes, they do look cool, and for the thematics, it's amazing. I mean, it's a giant robot fighting against another giant robot. It makes sense. But as a collector, it's kind of a pain in the ass to have to try and protect and store some of these oversized cards. I mean, these ones right here are bad enough because I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Also, I have to have 3 different sizes of sleeves. Now, what am I going to do with Metroplex? That becomes a big problem. And as kind of a rarity snob, the fact that only the larger character cards and your Titan are foil is a little bit of an issue for me. Because I do like my things to shine. Yeah, Metroplex, his effect, or ability, whatever you want to call it, it begins the game with 3 characters under it: Scamper City Patrol, 6-Gun Highway Weapons Expert, and Slammer Combat Drone, which is these 3 cards here. And when you flip to this mode, you can deploy a character from under this card to the battlefield. Okay, so no, it does start like this. Yeah, it starts in alt mode and then flips. And then when this attacks and you flip 2 white, 2 orange, and 2 blue, you get to tap each enemy and do 1 damage to each enemy. So that is definitely pretty cool. Although from what I've seen in my other starter deck, that wouldn't be possible just because I don't have double white cards. But yeah, we'll see how it goes in this deck, because I'm sure there's something in here to trigger it. Then for your character cards, with Slammer, when Metroplex deploys Slammer, you do 1 damage to each enemy, and Metroplex has bold 1, which means you flip one more card when attacking, making its effect easier to get off. And since these... Oh, wait, what? Slammer is the only one of these that does not have an alt mode. That is interesting. Okay, so Scamper, when you flip to this mode and have Metroplex on the battlefield, you get to scrap an enemy weapon or armor, which is pretty nice, getting rid of some of their upgrades. 6-gun, when you flip to this mode, your Metroplex gets Bolt 2, so you get to flip 2 more cards each time it attacks, which is pretty cool. And Scamper and 6-guns, like most of the character cards I've seen, have backsides. And Scamper, your Metroplex has Bolt 1, which nothing really different from the other side. And 6-gun, when your Metroplex attacks, you do 1 extra damage to the defender. So that is definitely cool. Now that we've got the character cards out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look at the actual deck. See what you can do with that. Okay, I'm going to have to hold these a little bit higher. Got Rally the City, first card. If you have Metroplex on the battlefield, draw a card for each character you have on the battlefield. Definitely not a bad card. Protected by Metroplex. If the upgraded character would take damage instead your Metroplex takes the damage, which is definitely nice with it having 35 health. Got a couple more protected by Metroplex. Height of Advantage. One of your Titans gets Bolt 4 until end of turn. Holy crap, that's insane. Of course, that's an action card. More Height Advantage. Okay, so yeah, it looks like this is more of a structure deck type build than a starter deck, because it actually does come with max copies of some cards. Armor Plating just gives +1 defense, and it got 3 copies of that. Backup Plan, you scrap your hand and then draw 3 cards, which definitely is not bad. Not with the way this game works. Combat Training, when the upgraded character has a weapon, it has Bold 1, which is pretty cool. And while the upgraded character has armor, it has Tough 1. Which means flip 1 more battle card while defending. Which, yeah, definitely pretty cool. Only 2 of those in here. Rally the City. If you have Metroplex on the battlefield, you get to draw a card for each character you have on the battlefield. Again, 2 of those. Datapad. When the upgraded character attacks, you get to draw a card, and then you may put a card from your hand on the top of your deck. Not bad, not bad. 2 of those. A couple Flamethrower, which I have seen in the other deck. Gives Bold 2, which, again, not bad at all. I got 3 copies of that. Force Field. If the upgraded character would take 5 or more attack damage, instead you scrap this card and the upgraded character takes 4 attack damage. Which, that is really good. Oh my god. Yeah, taking 10 damage. No, I think I'm only taking 4. Okay, Handheld Blaster, and this is a double blue, which, really good. Bold 1, flip 1 more card when attacking. Got a couple of those, or 3 of them. Improvised Shield, which, again, has double orange for enabling Metroplex. And why won't these cards stay? Gives Tough 1, so whenever you're defending, you get to flip 1 more battle card. Inspiring Leadership, draw 3 cards, then scrap 2 from your hand. Again, a really good card. Just kind of sucks that it only has 2 blue, or only has 1 blue instead of 2, but I can deal with it. Rapid conversion. Flip one of your characters to its other modes. That is insanely good. That'll let you trigger just about any of your effects at will. So yeah, definitely a great card there. Supercharge. One of your characters gets bold 3 until end of turn. Holy crap. Yeah, definitely going to be using that on Metroplex. And then we've got our little rules insert, because that's it for the deck. And then the damage counters that they include with each one of these, which is actually pretty neat, I think. But yeah, that is it for the Metroplex deck. Now, from what little I've played of the game, it does seem like this would definitely be a beastly deck to try and take down. I mean, Metroplex obviously covers your full star rating for the deck, so you can't really do too much with your characters in the way of customization, but you can tweak the deck, which honestly it doesn't seem like it needs that much to have a bit of a competitive edge. I mean, you're flipping a bunch of extra cards when you need to, drawing more when you need to. It just seems like a overall solid deck. My overall biggest bitch, like I said, is these giant cards. The oversized ones are kind of a pain, but it's the giant Titan cards that really do it in. But thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to let me know, and I will see about doing more Transformers content as I can. But as I always say, guys, have a great day, and don't forget to subscribe for more, like the video if you liked it, and follow me on Twitter if you guys want to keep the conversation going away from YouTube. Thanks for watching, and again, have a great day, guys.